What is going on, guys? It is the one, the only Senor Proe, and I'm bringing to you guys something a little different. Okay, I lied. It's pretty much the same thing, same Modern Warfare 3, but I'm playing it a different way. I don't know how many of you guys remember that in Modern Warfare 2 there was this Riot Shield, and people would run around with it, and they wouldn't do very well. So I kind of remember that the other day when I went back to play some Modern Warfare 2, and look at that, guys. I just got a quad with my C4. That's great. I was playing by myself in this game, running around, and I just thought I would use the Riot Shield for fun, and I actually ended up winning this game, and on the top of the leaderboard that you guys will see later on. But anyways, I'm gonna teach you guys just a little bit on how to use this Riot Shield, and it's definitely not something easy to do. And so let's get right into it. Alright, so first and foremost, this Riot Shield will never ever break. No matter how much damage it absorbs, this Riot Shield will never break. It's just gonna get cracked, and after a while though, it is gonna be difficult to see through the Riot Shield little visor, screen, whatever, and it'll be difficult to just run around the map without crashing into things, because you're pretty much walking into a wall, I guess. You're running with the wall in front of you, so it's gonna be hard. So you gotta definitely take that into consideration after a while. The best way to, I guess, avoid that is not get shot at, but the Riot Shield, that's pretty much what it's intended for. It's to try and deflect bullets and get, I don't know, maybe buy some time for your team. That's already just defending. Let's talk a little bit about how you can attack. So the melee does 50 damage, so it's gonna take 2 smacks from the Riot Shield to try and kill somebody, or to kill somebody successfully. And it's gonna be difficult. So if you try and run at somebody with the Riot Shield, it's gonna be easy for them to avoid you, and it's gonna be easy for them to kill you even more if they can get around you and shoot you from behind. The Riot Shield can only be maxed up to level 10, so that's that's a good thing. You don't have to go too far. But the thing is, there is no gold Riot Shield, which kind of sucks. But that'd be pretty cool, running around with the gold Riot Shield. You run at the speed of 70%. So it's pretty much the same as LMGs, and I don't know, I guess you do run really slow, so it'd be the same as carrying an LMG. We have a couple proficiencies, however, that do help us out with speed, just running in general, and the melee. And these are the only two that are available for the Riot Shield, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about these. So first and foremost, we have speed. So it helps you run 20% faster with speed. And it's definitely, I don't know, you can't really notice it. Over the course of 10 seconds, I believe, you only gain like 2 feet or something like that. And it's really not something that I would recommend. I would rather have you guys run with rock melee, or melee, whatever. And this thing gives you 35% faster, so recovery. So when you smack somebody, it's gonna take 35% less time than it did without it. And it's definitely way better. There have been a lot of tests that show that the melee is so much better than the speed, just because like I stated previously, the speed proficiency doesn't really give you that much of an edge. But it's up to you guys. I would rather recommend melee. In this gameplay, however, I hadn't unlocked either one of them, so I was, I didn't have any of these things. But let's go ahead and take a look at the perk setup that I was using. So first and foremost, I was running sleight of hand. Now, sleight of hand was recommended to me by one of my buddies, Red House. He wanted me to run sleight of hand so that I could reload weapons faster, because the Riot Shield takes a long time to reload. And at the time, we were just trolling each other, and I was like, yeah, I should run sleight of hand so I can reload faster. I should run quick draw pro so that I can aim down sights faster, and I'm gonna rock stalker as well. And it ends up happening that sleight of hand is really great when you're actually using it to switch weapons. As you guys will see, a lot of times I switch over to my secondaries that I'll talk about later. But for your blue setup, your blue perk, I want to say, sleight of hand is definitely a viable option. You can run extreme conditioning if you want, blind eye. All of them are really good, but the most preferred one, I would say, is sleight of hand. Now let's move over to the red perk, where pretty much this one is gonna be deciding what kind of tactic you're going to use to take effect into the gameplay that you're going to do. So first and foremost, we have hardline. So when you're getting shot at, you get this little thing that pops up that says crowd control whenever there's somebody near you, another teammate near you. So you get assists when it says crowd control. If you're running hardline, these I I don't know, I guess your point streaks are gonna start stacking up over and over again, and these assists will just keep coming and coming because people are trying to shoot you, you know, and they can't get around you, and if they're trying to nade you, then it's pretty much useless to them. They pretty much aren't doing much, and this is a good way to run it if you're going to get, I don't know, I guess a couple of kill streaks. Now, next we have Assassin. So as you guys know, it's really hard to go up straight up into somebody's face and pound them in the face and just smack them with the Riot Shield. So I would recommend Assassin if you're trying to sneak around and bash people from behind. As you know, it does take two bashes, smacks or whatever, to kill somebody. So definitely this one would be a good option to if you're, I don't know, a sneaky beaver or something like that. Next we have Quick Draw. So usually this one really depends on your equipment. Like I said, I was running Quick Draw in this gameplay, and I was using C4 as well as a trophy system. Quick Draw is going to really depend what kind of equipment you want to use. I was using C4, but throwing knife is a good option as well, as you can throw it really fast and it'll bring your shield right back up so that you can protect yourself. However, if you're rocking a throwing knife, just remember that a throwing knife is replenishable from Scavenger, as well as you can pick it up. Now C4 though, C4 I really enjoy. It's just a fun little, just fun equipment to use overall, and it's definitely something you guys should try out. However, you can't replenish that one, so it's pretty much up to you guys. You can even use the Semtex or frags. It's up to you guys, and it really depends. Now, some people were telling me that Blast Shield was a good alternative as well, but I really don't believe so. I don't think it's necessary because it's possible to deflect explosions by just kind of angling your Riot Shield right. In this gameplay, I'm using the trophy system, like I said earlier, and it seemed to work out for me as I was running around capping flags, and definitely people were nading the crap out of me because they saw I had a Riot Shield on, so they weren't able to shoot through my Riot Shield, and I was just standing there taking a bunch of shots to the face, as well as throwing down my trophy system for any nades, any Semtex that people were trying to stick me with. Now the last and final green perk really depends on you guys. We have Dead Silence, which is really good, just to be quiet if you're trying to go for that sneaky attack, and we have Sit Rep, so you can sound whore. As you guys know, Sit Rep Pro is really the one that you want, which is really difficult to get now that they fixed the trophy system glitch. So it's up to you guys. Dead Silence, Sit Rep Pro, either one is good. Now if you want to be aggressive, I would recommend using Steady Aim. Now some of you are like, Steady Aim, you don't even get to hip fire with this thing, but the reason I recommend Steady Aim is because your weapon will be up faster and it'll be easier to use when you're running. So if you run into somebody, your Riot Shield will pull up quicker and you'll be able to smack them in the face with your Riot Shield. Pretty much, guys, it's up to you. Any recommendation, any preference of you guys, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I'll try it out sometime. But definitely the combination of perks is really up to you guys, and it's just a complete array of whatever you want. Usually I like to use perks that I can take advantage of both the regular and the pro side of the perk, so you know, maybe that's something you want to take into consideration when you're picking your class for the Riot Shield. Now let's talk about secondaries. Secondaries are going to be really important when you're running with this Riot Shield. Any akimbo weapons are preferred as they do the most damage, but with Quick Draw it's strongly recommended, because akimbo weapons have this tendency to come out, you know, it takes a long time, especially when you're trying to switch from a Riot Shield, which has a long draw time, I guess, switching from the shield. So definitely if you're going to run the akimbo weapons, I'd recommend using Quick Draw. However, in this gameplay I'm rocking the MP4112, as you guys can see, and I probably would have gone maybe with some machine pistols if I wanted to do a little better, but whatever. For pistols, however, I would recommend using the 44 Magnums and you know, running around like a cowboy. RPGs are great to use as well, but like I said, it's all pretty much whatever you'd like. It's all up to you. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the tips and tricks that I shared with you guys. This was definitely a long-winded commentary. Before I go though, I want to just invite you guys to go ahead and in the comment section below, I've been trying to get a couple class suggestions so that I can have some fun with this. Pretty much this is going to consist of whatever you guys want. You guys get to pick my primary weapon, my secondary, all the perks, any death streak that you guys want to see. Pretty much kill streaks, everything, every single aspect of what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be making sort of a live commentary series with this, so I invite you guys to go ahead and leave in the comment section below, besides the facts that besides the Riot Shield suggestions and maybe tips, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I am going to be starting a series like this where I just take any suggestions from you guys to run any type of gun. You guys get to set up all of my classes, all of my equipment, all of my perks, all of my death streaks, anything, you know. So definitely stop on by my channel if you guys are watching this on RazYRGaming. Other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and talk to you guys later. Peace.